Hello, loungers. I hope everybody is doing great. We are going to have an awesome time tonight. I've got a great show lined up for you. I am going to be doing tonight what is called a Goddess Temple spread, which is a 3-card oracle. Okay. And I'm going to be doing those cards and explaining those cards to you. And basically, what that is the first card, which is down at the bottom of it's like in the shape of a pyramid. And at the bottom of the pyramid is the soul card. Okay. So that is, what does my soul need me to know? Okay. The second card will be the mind card, which is on this side of the pyramid. And it says, what am I really thinking or feeling? Okay. And then the third card will be this card on this side of the pyramid, which says my body card, which is what is happening with me physically. So we will ask those questions on the cards tonight. We're also going to have a little bit of Crystal 101, where we're going to talk about 2 particular crystals for 2 particular situations and how to use those crystals amongst you, okay? But I think you guys are also here for a little bit of tea that I dropped maybe about an hour and a half ago, where I let you guys know that I will be starting up what's called the sector's tea, okay? We are kind of tired in this sector of hearing all kinds of stuff here and there about different situations and different circumstances and not really getting straight answers about what's going on, okay? So I decided that I am going to take some situations, not every situation, so don't come bombarding me with a bunch of questions, okay? But we will take some of those questions and we will ask tarot cards, okay, on those questions, all right? So I'm going to start with that tonight, actually, because I've had some questions myself. Shout out to Eyes Antonia. She actually was live, and she was showing kind of what Binary Channel was talking about with breaking the culture of silence, as well as with Knockout Media. Okay, so for those of y'all who don't know, those 2 are from the church sector here on YouTube, the Black church sector. That's a pretty large sector. There's a lot of different intricate areas within the sector, but those 2 happen to be part of one particular part of the sector where they talk about Larry Reed and they talk about Daryl Moore. Okay. So a whole bunch of stuff going on with them. But ultimately, to make a long story short, somebody here in the Umar sector has been a part of this, which is Let Me See Your Transcript. And she was on Daryl Moore's side and apparently breaking the culture of silence and them. I don't know whose side she's on. I've been trying to figure this out since they came over here, and I'm just confused, okay? Probably just as confused as y'all are at this point. So I was kind of listening to her on Binary's channel, and also I kind of watched Eyes as she critiqued that. And I also had a lot of those same questions. I just wondered, like, first of all, we all know Binary is binary. That's just what he does, okay? But when it came to this woman, I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt and just let her put out her piece and say, you know, what she thinks is going on with Let Me See Your Transcript. But she was supposed to release this months ago, y'all. Okay? I mean, months ago. So since this hasn't happened, or I'll say weeks ago. So since this hasn't happened, okay, I'm just starting to wonder what their real motive is for being here. I mean, they just kind of popped up out of nowhere, her and Knockout Media. Knockout Media is doing the most. I mean, he out here like popping up on rooftops and stuff, trying to dox D. Darrell, like we don't already know that where he works, you know. And like, you know, shout out to Photon because he actually told him, bro, like you could have been doing much better stories, you know, with where you're at, where you're located, being in the Houston area around where Astro World was. Like, why weren't you reporting on that? You want to talk about like, anyway, what is their purpose for being here, y'all? Are they agents? I mean, what's happening here? So I decided we're going to go ahead and pull some cards on them, okay? So before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and do the crystal healing thing. But I also want you guys to be introduced to a new intro that I have that Dr. Bombay actually did for me. So shout out to Dr. Bombay. I really, really appreciate that, brother. He is awesome. He will be going on and joining me sometime tonight. I don't know if it'll be here or in the members only, but we're going to go ahead and just show you guys this intro, okay? Because it's cute. It's real cute. All right, one moment, y'all.
It's Blog Lounge Entertainment, and when the time is right with T-Pre.
I really, really love that. I thought that was awesome. Shout out to Bombay. You know, he is like really with the music thing going on. So I really appreciate him. And I just wanted you guys to see that. Okay. So, and if you guys ever need an intro or anything, just let him know. Hit him up with your needs. And I'm telling you, he will hook you up. Okay. And he'll hook it up really fast. All right, guys. So the first one that I wanted to talk about tonight, which is from my Crystals for Healing book, okay, is protection. Okay, so spiritual protection and what kind of crystals you can use for this, and then we'll get into some of the tea a little bit later. All right. So, well, when it comes to spiritual protection, you can surround yourself with like a protective light with spiritual energy. So you're basically going into a meditative state and surrounding yourself kind of in a bubble, kind of believing that that's what you're in, and just going into that meditative mindset. You visualize the white light surrounding you as you repeat the mantra for at least about 10 minutes. Okay. You can say something like, I surround myself with a protective white light of spiritual energy. You can make up your own mantra. It doesn't have to be that, but that could be something along those lines. And in doing that, you just kind of push the white light from your core. So down here, you want to push it outward from there. You don't want to pull it in. And I think we talked about that before, and the importance of doing that so that you're not bringing negative energy into you from the spirit world. Okay. So the white light can take on any form that kind of feels safe to you. Okay. I mean, you just kind of make this meditation yours. For example, you can push a bubble of white light from your core until it surrounds you or encases you completely, making it seem like you're in like a glass box or in a bubble of some sort. Think of you on a cloud. It could be anything that makes you comfortable is what you want to use. Okay. And then the remedies for these, two of them, one is a black tourmaline. The black tourmaline is kind of a go-to stone for spiritual protection. A lot of people have those. I actually have one that's somewhere around here. I think it's downstairs. But you can carry it also with you in your car. You can carry it in your pocket. And another one is an amethyst. I actually have one of my amethysts here. I got two of them here, but here's one of my rough amethyst stones. So you guys can see that. That's also protects against any negative energy and purifies your energy at the same time. Okay. You can actually purify all of your crystals with amethyst geode. So you can get a nice big one and put all your crystals in there, and that can cleanse your crystals too. Just to let you know, that's a little tip. All right. Now the next one is for self-esteem or self-worth. Okay. Many things happen throughout our lives that can create issues where we're feeling low about ourselves. We might have messed up something at work or messed up something at home or whatever the case may be. And we're just kind of feeling a little about ourselves, or whatever. And we might not have the rose quartz around, which is what this is, guys. You can say something like a mantra like, I love myself. I am worthy of love and respect. Okay. I am worthy of caring. I am worthy of being safe. I am worthy of being happy. These are things you can actually say as a mantra to yourself. And the meditation would kind of be the same way that you would do. You would tie that pretty much to your solar plexus chakra, go all the way down to this level, and you pull that same bubble around and do that same type of meditation with that. The types of stones you can use is a citrine stone or a hematite stone. The hematite is more of a root chakra stone, though. Which is kind of like this. This isn't that. This is an agate. It's a rough agate. So I don't know if you guys can see that. But anyway, that is a rough agate, a root chakra. But the citrine is these. I have some pearly citrines, and I have a couple of rough citrines as well. I really love these. Okay, so they kind of bring a peace to you. They're kind of a softer feeling, just knowing that, you're going to be okay, and that, it's okay to be murky a little bit and make mistakes, but that you're going to get through it. Okay, so these are kind of the stones you can use for self-esteem and self-worth. Okay, And they're pretty easy to come along to as well. So I just wanted you guys to get a little bit of Crystal 101. We will do that at each live stream when we do our tarots. So did you guys want to, let's go ahead and just get into the tea, because I think everybody's kind of itching for that. And then we'll go ahead and do the weekly oracle, which is the 3-card spread. Okay. So, all right. So my questions were, what reasons are they here? Okay. Because there seems to be just a lot of confusion surrounding knockout media, as well as surrounding breaking the culture of silence. I do know that Anti-Afro Svengali, and everybody else knows that Anti-Afro Svengali has always had a lot of confusion around her. So, breaking the culture of silence seems to have this a fixation with Anti-Afro Svengali, as if she's really that guy. So we're going to go ahead and pull these cards on these two. I mean, and then Knockout Media out here doing the most with D. Durrell. It just seemed like he likes to keep a bunch of stuff popping off with him. So we're going to go ahead and find out, are they here as agents, or are they here to, kind of, really on the right path? Okay, like, are they actually looking out for the people when they're talking about, let me see your transcript? Or, are they acting as agents? What's going on with them? Oh, there you go, a card. All right, the Page of Swords came up in the reverse. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pull another card. Let us know more. We're going to go. The Page of Cups also came out in the reverse. The Queen of Pentacles came out. All right, we're going to go ahead and pull a couple more cards on this. Hold on, I'm not really getting, hold on. All right, so, yep, we're going to see if they're really here as agents, if they're here really for the people, what's happening with them. All right, so we got the 7, the 8 of Cups in reverse. All right, we're going to go ahead and pull another card. Give me another card, Spirit. What's going on with these people? Are they here as agents, or are they really here for the people? What's happening with breaking the culture of silence? What's happening with Knockout Media? Are they really here? All right, so I got 2 cards on that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and read these. And we are going to figure this shit out, okay? Let me go ahead and pull out the book, and we are going to go ahead and get into it. All right. So the Page of Swords came out in reverse first, okay? Now, let's see what that means. So the Page of Swords is a lithe, active figure, holds a sword upright in both hands while in the act of swift walking. The divinatory meanings are authority, overseeing, secret service, vigilance, spying, examination, and the qualities thereto belonging. The reverse is more evil on these qualities. What is unforeseen, an unprepared state, sickness is also intimated. So, all right. So it looks like they over here trying to get information, according to this, okay? And it's not for good reasons. All right, let's go ahead and find out what else is going on. We got the Page of Cups in reverse. Let's see, y'all. Go ahead and hit that like button for this hot tea, y'all. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and do the Page of Cups in reverse. All right, so it says a fair, pleasing, somewhat effeminate page of studious and intent aspect contemplates a fishing rise from a cup to look at him. The divinatory meanings are fair young man, one impelled to render service, and with whom the querent will be connected. A studious youth, news, message, application, reflection, meditation. Also these things directed to business. The reverse is taste, inclination, attachment, seduction, deception, artifice. Whoa. Well, we know this. So this one right here is definitely representing some male energy. Okay, and it is saying that this male energy is deceptive. All right. So, yeah, what's happening with that? Now, that doesn't mean that the female is not being deceptive. Also, it's possible that the female is being deceptive too. We don't know. Okay. All we know is this is really popping off. All right. Let's go ahead and go to the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles came out in the positive, it came out upright. So, that one is the face suggests that of a dark woman whose qualities might be summed up in the ideas of greatness of soul. She has also the serious cast of intelligence. She contemplates her symbol and my see worlds therein. The divinatory meanings are opulence, generosity, security, magnificence, and liberty. Sorry, guys. And the reverse is evil, fear, suspicion, suspense, and mistrust. So this came out actually in the positive. So if anything, the feminine energy in the situation has opulence, generosity, security, magnificence, and liberty. That just basically speaks of her. It speaks of the kind of person she is. She seems to be well-to-do. She in the picture, she's holding the pentacle. Looks like she's holding it to her heart. She's got a nice amount of money in the bank. She's well cared for. She's got her ancestors around her in the picture. It actually shows a child in the bottom of that picture and a rabbit, which symbolizes life. So a lot of that is happening in her family. She's probably the protector of her family. She's pretty high class in her family, well known, and she's high class. So that speaks of the feminine energy in the situation. But the Page of Cups before her is in the reverse, which is the male energy, which is deception. Okay, so I don't know who's being deceptive first, whether her power as the Queen of Pentacles is causing that deception or allowing for that deception. But either way, both of them are coming in with some type of deception. Okay, now let's go ahead and go into the Eight of Cups in reverse. All right. So the Eight of Cups in reverse is a man of dejected aspect is diverting the cups of this felicity, enterprise, undertaking, or previous concern. The divinatory meanings is the card speaks for itself on the surface, but other readings are entirely anti-ethical, which is giving, joy, mildness, timidity, honor, modesty, and the reverse is great joy, happiness, and feasting. So whatever it is that is happening with her in this position of power that she's in her life, of family life, whatever it is, she feasts on it quite well. So she's used to being well-to-do. That's basically what it is. I'm getting is snooty. I'm getting that she thinks higher of herself than most would. She does have a sense of high self-esteem, and that she thinks she puts herself on a very high pedestal, and she enjoys the fruits of that. She enjoys the fruits of being on that high pedestal. Others put her on that same high pedestal, and that's what she's doing. Let's go into the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is usually, without reading it, is just money. But let's go ahead and look in that. So, and that one came out upright. So the Ace of Pentacles is a hand issuing as usual from the cloud, holds up a pinnacle. The divinatory meanings is perfect contentment, felicity, ecstasy, also speedy intelligence. The gold reverse is and gold. The reverse is the evil side of wealth, bad intelligence, and also great riches. So yeah, again, this is speaking of her, that she is from a well-to-do place. So whatever is going on here, she's not doing it for money. She's definitely not in this for some bullshit, but there is some deception going on. I don't know what the deception is. I don't know if maybe I need to pull some cards on that. Is the deception coming from her side, or is the deception coming from let me see your transcript? Because there's definitely deception. Now, with this one, with the male energy, that deception is more coming from the male in this situation. But the Queen of Pentacles is well-to-do. She thinks very highly of herself. So it's not about, her tearing somebody down for no reason. And also she has good money. She's well cared for. She's got a lot of family and people around her. So she's definitely not in this for, anything that's going on in her particular life, as far as like trying to be deceptive with that. So that's definitely going on here. Now, what we got here is the Hierophant in reverse. Let's go ahead and read that. All right, and that's one of the greater arcana cards. So we'll go ahead and read that one. So the Hierophant is marriage, alliance, captivity, servitude, mercy, and goodness, inspiration, the man whom the querent has recourse. The reverse is society, good understanding, concord over kindness, and weakness. All right, so it's to me, it's just coming that, like I said, she's well-to-do. A lot of people like her. A lot of people know her wherever she's from or wherever she's into in life. And she's highly esteemed. So I don't think that she's coming in the wrong way. I mean, that's according to these cards, she's not being deceptive. She's definitely has a good reason for coming for this. It looks like that there was some issues with the family. The family was messed with. That's definitely coming out in the cards. And she does have the money to make sure that this situation is taken care of. As far as the guy is concerned, there's some deception with him. So I think his reason for being in the sector is completely different than hers. But breaking the culture of silence, she's definitely got good reason to be in here, and she's not coming from a bad place. That's definitely the case with her. But with Knockout Media, he has some deception happening with him. Okay, so it came out with deception from the gate, and then it showed him as the next card, and then it shows her in the upright, and it shows her in high regard all throughout. So yeah, that's the cards on them. That's the cards on them. I mean, you can't speak against her because clearly she's in here for the right reasons, y'all. But I don't know. Let me see a transcript. You might have to work that out with her and figure out what's going on. But baby girl is in here because she's not coming with deception. Okay. Now the cloud around her is deceptive because there must be people around her that are deceptive, but she's not coming with deception. So, hey, the cards don't lie. All right, let's go ahead and get into the 3-card spread. And then I am going to go live for Dr. Nikki. I will be doing a live for her. But right now, I am going to go ahead and do a 3-card spread for you guys. I got one of the cards right here. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe and hit that join button. So if you want all that extra tea, we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, some of the sectors tea will also be members only. Some of them will not be public at all. All right, so this is going to go here. This one goes here, and then that one is going to go on the side. Apparently, there's an extra message too. All right. Shout out to the gods. Peace to the gods. I'm going to relight my sage real quick. I hope everybody is doing well out here tonight. Let me check on some of the comments while I am relighting the sage. I do see that you guys are in the comment section. Thank you guys for being here. Hey, TMK. Hey, sometimes. Dr. Walden. How are you tonight? Girlfriend, we're going to get into it in the members only tonight as well for you. So I definitely want to keep you protected in that. Definitely appreciate you guys and your support. But yeah, that's pretty interesting, huh? What you guys think? I mean, I had questions, but I guess baby girl is real. She being honest. But knockout definitely has some type of deception going on. I'm not sure what the deception is about. I don't know if it's um, with Darrell or what it's about, but he's definitely bringing some deceptive practices to it, and or some deception with it. But anyway, all right, let's go ahead and get back to the cards. So again, this is our goddess temple spread. What we're doing is the first card, which is going to be this card here. This is our soul card. And this soul, just what does the soul need to know? Also, this one is the mind card. What am I really thinking or feeling? And this one is the body card, which is what's happening to me physically. Okay. And I'm going to pull some tarot cards on those as well. But I'll probably read those backstage. And this one is going to be your weekly oracle card. Okay. So let's go ahead and go into this. Ashe. All right. So the first card is Sarah Kali, the divine lineage. So let's go ahead and get into that one. All right. All right. So the goddess of divine lineage, Romani, Egypt, temple ancestors, element water. It's funny because before I read this to you guys, I had did a reading earlier and this same card actually came out for this person. So this is actually confirmation. I mean, great ancestress Sarah Lakali, meaning Sarah the Black, was an Egyptian prophetess and the patron saint of the Romani people. Oral history says that Saint Sante Sarai had the highest divine lineage. Your ancestors protect the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is you. Divine ones walk beside you and within you. Trust. Your ancestors want to remind you that you are not alone. They are rooting for you. They ask you to honor your spirit guides and to call upon the power of the divine, to create or nourish your ancestral altar or shrine. Unbury your ancestors, speak their names. Your divine lineage ancestors may be blood related or culturally or spiritually connected. And this is the goddess declaration or God declaration. I am my sister or brother, and my sister or brother is me. Okay. This card has been coming out a lot in readings lately that I've been seeing. But that is the soul card. What does your soul need you to know? Okay. Let's go on to the next card, which will be your mind card. What I'm really thinking or feeling. And that is Iazan, which is miracles. Okay. The number is 42. Now, first number for Sarah Lakali was number 6. So we've got 6 and 6, which 6 is an even number in numerology. So you guys know that. Okay. One moment, guys. We're going to get to 42. All right. Okay. So this card means the goddess of miracles from Haiti. The temple is the high priestess. The element is bush. So Mambo, priestess Iazan, is the wise Haitian Iowa, our deity, the queen of the market, riches, and sacred initiations. Respect her as the highly venerated spirit of the first priestess. You are a magnet for miracles. You are a miracle. What if you truly allowed yourself to believe? All things are possible. Dare to dream bigger. You claim you want miracles, but you take an I'll believe it when I see it approach. What if you see it after you believe it? Believe that you deserve to be, do, have the world. Well, wait a minute. Let's read that again. Believe that you deserve to be, do, have the world you want for yourself. You can be your true self, do what awakens your soul, and have your desires. This is life's miracle. If you haven't witnessed your miracle yet today, ask for it and allow it in. The goddess declaration is, my life is full of miracles. So this is speaking just manifestation, okay, and speaking it. So 6 and 6, your divine lineage, you've already been born into the lineage, and you just need to speak those miracles into existence. That's literally what that's saying. Okay, so the next card will be your body card, which what is happening with me physically. Okay, so that card is liberation. Wow. And that's Queen Mother Nanny. The number is 37. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that. So 37. And let's read that one. So as the goddess of liberation, or Maroons, Jamaica, the temple is queens and the element is fire. So Queen Mother Nanny of the Maroons was a spiritual leader, military strategist, and revolutionary. This Ashanti healer was brought to Jamaica in chains and escaped to lead rebellions. Nanny helped to free over 800 enslaved people. Queen Mother Nanny's guidance is to break free. Your dreams hold the power and keys to your liberation. You are free. You are freedom herself. So rise up. Embodiment. You deserve to feel free. What do you imagine for yourself? Daring to manifest your dreams is a part of your personal liberation. Find your own personal liberation codes and your soul's unspoken desires. Life is too short to live with someone else's story. Divine blessings and magic are on your side. Enjoy your freedom fully is the best gift to your ancestors. Your goddess declaration or God declaration is, my dreams empower me. So these are all connected together. I mean, you've got right now, you're under the divine lineage. You have the power, you have the what it takes to bring forth your manifestations, and you are feeling liberated, and you should be. You should be celebrating that liberation. This is excellent. This is awesome. And this is your card oracle for the week. So let's go ahead and do the one card oracle. I am going to pull tarot cards on these three cards, but I am going to reserve that for members. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put these cards to the side for now. And I'm going to put that in the members only. All right, so this is your weekly oracle card, and it says good juju. So the number is 7. All right. Good juju. Okay, this goddess of good juju is New Orleans. The temple is ancestors, and the element is fire. Great ancestress Marie Laveau was a larger-than-life New Orleans voodooian, a successful spiritueur. The famous voodoo queen first built a thriving business as a hairstylist. Great luck is yours now. You have been granted the greatest inheritance. Embrace your divine abundance. You have good juju. This is time of increase for you. You are heiress to a rich heritage of divine prosperity. Accept your ancestral inheritance. Good juju is abundance. Luck is being supported by the universe. Abundance is the goddess way. Just as you wanted abundance for those who come after you, your creator embraces wealth for you too. So while you're out here giving for everybody, you out here receiving. Okay, there's a lot going on in this picture. It says, all I do is win. Because of the beautiful things that you've been doing for other people, all the stuff that you've been putting out for other people, you have conjured up a great deal of riches out here in the earth, okay? And those things are continuing for you. They're going to continue to perpetuate your way as long as you stay on the right path. So the right path is basically you're going to have to go within your divine and figure out what your path is, okay? And it's not hard to do that if you actually tap into yourself, all right? But it's here. The riches are here. What I'm seeing here is 2 jars in the background full of crystals, full of various crystals and various jewels. She's got her magic book. She's got her hands up. She's a beautiful woman. And she's got her snake around her neck. There's a couple of different things that she's got that are showing me that the powers that she possesses are very strong, but she has good intentions in those possessions. She has good intentions in what she's putting out and the energy that she's putting out in these to bring these good wealth, these good riches to her family. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with that. This is the card. All right. And that is your weekly oracle. Now let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards on that. And then I am going to also take that to members only. Let me go ahead and pull tarot cards on that one, okay? What do you want us to know about this good juju? What is it about this good juju that we need to know? What is it about this? Oh, 2 cards came out. So we've got, all right, so we've got the 7 of Swords that came out, the 2 of Cups that came out. Both of them came out upright. We also have the Page of Wands that came out upright. We have the 7 of Pentacles that came out in the reverse. And we have the 4 of Swords that came out in the reverse, okay? So, I mean, just giving you a quick observation of that without reading those cards, I can tell you guys that most, when it's to the swords, you're kind of like protecting something that you're trying to manifest something, but you're being a little bit overprotective. So you've got the 7 of Swords. He's holding 5 of those swords and kind of looking back at 2 of the other ones, just kind of being cautious in his movement. So that's what that's telling me with that. The 2 of Cups is usually somebody who is manifesting. They've got people around them that are supporting them. The person that's usually their twin flame, so it's usually like a spouse or something of that nature. They're working with them in this manifestation. So that sounds pretty good, and it's upright. This Page of Wands is the person is kind of looking up to this. The Page of Wands always gives me a youthful, feminine, masculine energy, both mixed together, okay? And they're looking at this staff ahead of them, okay? I'm going to show you the picture of it. All right. So we've got the Page of Wands. He's kind of looking up at this staff, but he's kind of feminine too, okay? And that staff represents male energy, okay? So I think what's going on here is you're kind of looking for whatever male energy is in this to kind of help along with this, okay? That's speaking of my spirit too. All right, and so we've got here the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is actually unbalanced when it's in the reverse. So there's something happening there with some unbalancing. Okay, something I don't know if it's this male energy that you're looking up to that is causing this unbalance. Okay. But it's an unbalance in resources and an unbalance in finances. Okay, that's what the pentacle represents. Okay, so that being in reverse is not really a good thing. It needs to, but it can be reversed back into upright if you do the work that needs to be done. So apparently there's some work that needs to be done to fix that. And then we've got the 4 of Swords in the reverse. The 4 of Swords in reverse, the swords generally feel that somebody's kind of guarded. You see that person has their hands up. They're kind of in a prayer position, but they're also laying on their back. And then you've got the 4 swords kind of facing down at them. And then there's a sword at the bottom there. Well, there's 3 swords facing down at them, but there's a sword at the bottom for him to grab, okay? So this is kind of in the reverse, which tells me that they're kind of more on track with what's happening. They're aware of the deception that's going on. And so they're able to reverse whatever deception is happening to them. So that's really what that means. Okay. All right. I am going to take this over to members only. We will be live at 7 p.m. guys. The link to the members only is in the community tab already. You can go ahead and hit that link, and I will be live for that in about 20 minutes. We're going to take a little break, and we're going to read these cards. I'm also going to give you guys tarot cards on these 3 cards, and then Dr. Nikki, we are going to have your reading, okay? All right, guys, I truly, truly appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Stefan. Uh, Anybody else that has tuned in? See you. You said they agents. Sometimes I get carried away. Everybody else that's in the clouds. Hey, that sexy toy lady. I appreciate you then as well. And everybody else that is already in the clouds. If you guys have not hit that join button, make sure you hit the join. We are about to go live again in about 20 minutes. We're going to read all of this out. And if you guys want to have some deeper discussions about the agents, we can do that too. But I don't know. I mean, the cards was saying that girlfriend is on point. I wanted to be able to say something different, but apparently, I'm not going to go against the cards. I mean, it's saying that, she's on the up and up. She's not in here for deception. But he is. Yeah. You are a knockout. I don't know what's up with you, bro, but you definitely in here for some deception. All right. All right, y'all. So I will holler at y'all in just a few minutes, and who are not members, I will catch you guys next week for your weekly oracle. All right. Thank you guys. Peace. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.